Wow, Gary Gensler, you keep losing in crypto and now you're asking for more money? When Lambo. I'm such a degen. Welcome to Degenny from the blockchain, where we defy logic. And in this episode, we're discussing Gary Gensler and how he wants a huge budget to attack crypto again for all the bad things that crypto does, right? This guy just does not give up. Let's get right into it. Oh, he's just a pest, isn't he? Well, in this article from Be in Crypto from July 20th, it says SEC Chairman Gary Gensler requests $2.4 billion in budget to tackle misconduct in crypto markets. Just right off the bat, misconduct in crypto markets. How about misconduct in traditional finance? Misconduct in the banking system? How about misconduct before it even happens, like in the FTX case or any case from 2022? Because you're supposed to be protecting us, I thought. Well, anyway, in brief, it says here SEC Chair Gensler has discussed the use of the $2.4 billion budget to tackle misconduct in the crypto market. The funds will help the SEC deal with a surge in crypto related complaints and equip the Division of Enforcement. And the SEC is focusing on enforcing crypto regulation despite criticism and a loss in court, and is reviewing BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF application. Okay. Gary Gensler discussed the utilization of the $2.4 billion budget granted to the SEC. Gary Gensler discussed the utilization of the $2.4 billion budget granted to the SEC in a speech before a House committee. The SEC chair emphasized the need for more resources to handle new challenges. Yeah. United States Securities and Exchange Commission SEC Chair Gary Gensler talked to lawmakers about the recently granted funds in dealing with the crypto market. Did they grant? I'm pausing here throughout this because I'm hearing or I'm reading that the budget was granted to the SEC $2.4 billion budget. Is this true? Can you comment on the comment down below if it actually passed and the SEC has $2.4 billion now to combat crypto? Wow, Gensler spoke before the Subcommittee on Financial Services and General Government U.S. Senate Appropriations Committee on July 19th. So Gary Gensler on the $2.4 billion budget approval. Wow, this was approved. Gensler begins his speech by talking about the important role that the SEC has in protecting consumers and that there has been growth and change in markets over the past decade. All right. He quickly dives into the implications of the crypto market, which, in his words, has been a wild west rife with non-compliance and is a highly speculative asset class. Rife with non-compliance and is a highly speculative asset class. I know that crypto is speculative, but I've done enough research to be comfortable in this market and know what I'm doing in terms of transacting. That's not the Wild West. I think it's full of a bunch of educated people in crypto at this point. If you're in crypto in a bear market and you've made it through the lows of a bear market and you're in the accumulation phase, you're here because you're smart, not because we need the SEC's protection in the crypto market. It's as simple as that. My God. Getting back to it, rife with noncompliance. By the way, I'm compliant, and according to the court ruling and the partial victory by Ripple and XRP last week, we're doing legal activity in the crypto market by trading and exchanging on centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges. So I don't see any non-compliance going on. The non-compliance that's happening is within centralized entities. How many times do we have to see that and hear that and say that? Well, another time, I guess. As such, Gensler deems it necessary to adapt to the changing nature of technology and bad actors. Wow, and he seeks to be granted the tools to tackle new developments. He requested the committee's support to ensure that the SEC is adequately resourced. Bad actors, changing nature of technology and bad actors. Are you saying that you're behind on this? This is so silly. This is so silly. We, as United States citizens, are supposed to turn to you for protection. We're supposed to turn to you to know what you're doing and turn to you before any of the bad stuff happens. But you've let that happen, apparently, right? And the bad actors, again, there's probably a tiny, tiny, minuscule of a percentage of bad actors in crypto if you take all the people who have one Satoshi or one native currency of another blockchain in a wallet. 99.9% of people, unofficially, this is just in my mind, are just trying to make it in the world and they're in crypto. We're not drug dealers, like you say, or like Elizabeth Warren says. It's insane. It's insane. We're all doing legal activity. The SEC has been in the news due to the lawsuit with Ripple. Yeah. Unfortunately, the agency faced a defeat in this legal battle. We're all fine in crypto. We are all legally transacting in crypto. Don't come after us. Come on. Check out our guide. Yeah. The committee approved the $2.4 billion budget last week. Wow, I did not see that, which would bring the SEC to the same staffing level as 7 years ago. Oh, so who's paying for that? Us, you, people watching this right now. You're paying for this 2.4 billion. How does that make you feel? Let me know in the comments below. Gary Gensler said, I am pleased to support the president's fiscal year 2024 request of $2.436 billion for SEC operations to put us on a better track for the future. The bulk of the increase would be to support currently authorized staffing levels given inflation. I'm discussing the full request. I want to thank this committee for its bipartisan approval last week on the bill that would fund the SEC at $2.364 billion, which would allow the SEC to continue operating at its current level. I like how they said support currently authorized staffing levels given inflation. Inflation is a product of you. And when I say you, I just mean the Federal Reserve and the US government entities that have made this happen. And now we have to pay for it again because we're not paying enough at grocery stores or gas stations right now. Insane. Evolving technology, a challenge for the SEC. Bitcoin's been around since 2009. There's been multiple bull markets. Crypto has been in the news for decades. And the evolving technology is a challenge now for the SEC. Did you just fade the entire market in technology? Why? You're not doing your job. Gensler only briefly dives into cryptocurrencies in his speech, but he does note that its division of enforcement has been facing a large number of tips and complaints. Some of the funds of the budget will go towards bolstering the division. Crypto-related complaints will have been a sizable portion of those complaints. I don't know where those complaints are coming from. Who's complaining to the SEC? Can you call the SEC? Can you just, is there a hotline saying, I'm in trouble, crypto sucks, come help me? What is this? Is this a joke? The SEC chair said that enforcement will with respect to misconduct. Oh, I'm sorry. The SEC chair said that enforcement with respect to misconduct in emerging and new areas, not at least in the crypto space, would require new tools, expertise, and resources. The new staff members would help the SEC meet these challenges. Way to have foresight. Way to look into the future, SEC, and protect U.S. citizens by being late to the game on this. Wonderful job. Fresh off what was a loss in the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, the SEC is still turning its attention to enforcing regulation for the crypto market. It's not for you, SEC. Crypto is not a security. It's just not for you. This has led to some pushback from lawmakers, with Representative Richie Torres criticizing the SEC for its handling of crypto regulation. Absolutely. Meanwhile, the SEC has been working on reviewing BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF application. The SEC has long worried about market manipulation and investor protection with regard to crypto, but BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager and as such could make inroads. Well, there you go. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler requests $2.4 billion budget to tackle misconduct in crypto markets, and he got it. How about that? We're so bad here in crypto that we need some help, and we're going to pay for that help. That's what they're telling you, people in the United States. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's ridiculous, but I'll see you in the comments below. Always remember to do your own research, because this is not financial advice. It's just my blockchain reaction. Thank you for watching. Hey, thank you for watching to the very end. And before you go, please subscribe to the channel, crank up that like button, drop a comment and share the video. If you want to join me on the VEUIT platform, the Web3 streaming platform, I'm going to migrate all my content over there and create new content on the blockchain. My referral link is in the description below.